All right, what's going on, everyone? Well, we are back today with another Power Rangers review, but it is not your typical Lightning collection that I normally review. This is Hasbro's basic 6-inch line. These retail for like just right around $10 each. This one is the special 3-pack from the crossover episode that has yet to air here in the US. It comes with Dino Thunder Blue, Mighty Morphin Red, and Dino Charge Pink. Yeah, this set just popped up on Amazon a couple days ago. Yeah, I think it was around $24, so not too bad for a 3-pack. Real basic box. I mean, this one's really meant for like the younger kids. So what do you say we just go ahead and open this up and see what's inside? Okay, so here we have them out of packaging. But before we get into the figures, what do you say we take a look at their accessories? Now, if you're unaware, Hasbro's basic 6-inch line figures come with the exact same weapons as the Lightning Collection figures do, just with less paint details. Yeah, that's really it, just less paint details. So Shelby, the pink Dino Charge Ranger, comes with the Morpher gun and her little blade sword, same as Tyler the red or the black did. Chase. There we go. So yeah, that's Shelby, and then Jason comes with his power sword, basically the same exact thing, except for this is silver instead of black. And then also his power blaster in the gun mode. So yeah, same ones. And then Dino Thunder Blue comes with his blaster and his sword. And if you saw the leaks, which I'm sure you've all seen by now, these are the exact same weapons that comes with Connor in the Wave 7 red Dino Charge figures. And it looks like he doesn't have his Tyranno staff, but we'll have to wait and see if it's maybe hidden behind the box art. I know a lot of people thought that Rocky Zeo Ranger Blue's weapons were behind the box art, and lo and behold, nothing was behind it. But yeah, these are the exact same weapons that's going to come with the Lightning Collection Dino Thunder Red. But as for right now, these are the first time we've seen these weapons with the basic line. So let's start with the Blue Ranger. Basic articulation, paint details are pretty good. A little bit of a mishap right here. The back is not painted, but I don't think the back needs to be painted if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember if the diamonds went all the way back. Yeah, basic articulations. I'm just going to run through... well, yeah, I could just run through this one. They all have the same basic articulation. This one's hindered a little bit because of the skirt, but not a lot. So your head can rotate a full 360. Can't really look up too much. Can't look down too much. Very little side to side. Arms can go out that much. Full 360 at the shoulders. No bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow, but does rotate at the elbows. No wrist swivel. No waist swivel. Legs can go out very far. Can go forward that far, back that far. No thigh swivel. Single jointed knee, can rotate at the knee. No boot cuff and no ankles. So yeah, very basic figure. Yeah, there you go. And then next up, we'll jump into Shelby. Same wing, same thing. Sorry. Yada yada yada. Single joints. So they do have a slit in the side of her skirt, so she can do the splits the same. Actually, she thinks she can do it more. It is hindered a bit, not too much. You can kind of force it, so there is none, I guess, if you force it. But yeah, so as you can see here, there's a lot of paint details missing on this helmet, if I'm not mistaken. There's supposed to be some outlining right here. It's been a while since I've seen the show. But it just, something seems off, right? She has no badge right there. This is not painted in, but it's basically, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same mold as the older ones. No, I don't think so. This one might be a different mold. But it's not painted black. There you go. So yeah, basic paint figures. The female figures do make a nice stand-in with the Lightning Collection. Until you do get yours. I actually have Zoe from Beast Morphers in with my Beast Morphers display. The male Rangers, not so much, because they are like super skinny, so they don't really fit in too well unless it's like maybe far up in the back or something. But the female figures do make a nice temporary stand-in until they do finally release one. Now, let's get into Jason. Now, honestly, it is very shocking that when we find, I mean, it's still not 100% screen accurate, but the molding of this helmet is actually so much better than the Lightning Collection figures. And it's kind of shocking that they gave us the better helmet mold on a basic line figure instead of like maybe re-releasing it somehow with the single pack release instead of, you know, the San Diego Comic-Con or whatever. But yeah, same basic articulation as the rest, but you're all here for one thing. So what do you say I go ahead and get a hairdryer and try to pop this off? Because this one does not just come off like a Lightning Collection figure. It actually needs to be heated up. So let me go ahead and take a hairdryer and see if it comes off. Okay, I just put a hairdryer on it for about 30 seconds. Let me see. Ow. Careful, it might be hot. Let me see if I can pull this off. Wait, what is this? Huh. What in the world is this? Yeah. I'll try to pull this off. Okay. So that took a little doing. But yes, as you can already tell, it looks like this ball peg is a lot bigger. So I don't think it's going to fit. But let's go ahead and give it a shot. Yeah, no. So it just kind of like sits on there. It goes on fairly nicely, but it's like super loose. So maybe you can kind of like put some putty in there or whatever. Maybe some super glue to like thicken it up. But if you're just using it as a as like a little stand-in, it's actually not too bad, right? Like, maybe raise it up just a little bit. Yeah, it's just gonna sink too far. And actually, I don't know. What do you guys think? It kind of sits in there a little too low. Makes its head's kind of small. Maybe I'm just so used to seeing the scrunched up one. But go ahead and pull this off so we can compare them side by side. So this helmet is a bit smaller. So that's probably why it has like the stockier look to it. But as you can see, the mold itself is a lot more accurate than the Lightning Collection one. The Lightning Collection one, it just looks like somebody like took it and squeezed it, and then she got this. So yeah. So if you wanted to maybe fill it up with some putty or something, and then maybe if it sits higher up, it's not too bad. So I'm gonna have to work with it, see if I can figure something out. So quick interruption before I end this video. I did get it to sit up a little bit higher, and it actually looks pretty good on here. It doesn't, I guess it just looks so small because it was like really low on the figure. But yeah, if you can get something in there, a little bit of piece of paper or whatever, that's what I did right here for the meantime. It actually looks really, really good. Now, obviously this is the basic line one, so the details are obviously going to be missing right there. But overall, it's still a much better helmet sculpt than this one. So yes, now I can get back to the end of this video. Oh no, what do you guys think? Does it work? Does it not? I don't know. Oh, but in case you're also wondering, this is how the female figure kind of scales with them. So it's not too bad as like a little temporary stand-in. But yeah, that is the review on the basic line crossover episode 3-pack. I don't know if you guys really want it. I basically just got it. My daughter loves Dino Charge, so it didn't really hurt me to get this set. I want to try it anyway to see if the helmet fits. It is a tad bit too small, but the overall shape of it is better. If they could just take this mold and upscale it just a little bit to this scale, I think that would be so much better. But until next time, guys, later.